I think you could have Golden State again. I think for the finals. And if my prediction goes, Boston should be there. I don't think Lakers will do anything in the playoffs. Toronto look good. Yeah, Houston again, possibly. But I would say, if I like the way Boston play. I like if they can keep their players healthy. Kyrie, if he has a year like he did last year, I can't see why he couldn't. I mean, he got injured, so yeah, it's the
2K
I think Golden
Sports
State. You
pregame
can't go
show.
wrong with Golden State, really.
Thanks for joining us.
Definitely to win the
NBA on
the
2K
conference.
Sports, rolling right along. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now.
Who's your pick?
As the Thunder
Jesus?
will be going up against the
Jesus.
Denver Nuggets.
Jesus.
Well,
innit?
for Denver,
Or is
they
it
haven't
Jesus?
competed at the level they'd like over the last
Jesus,
week
am I
or so.
pronouncing
Just
that right?
one win in
Jesus,
5
who's
games.
your pick for the
And
finals
tonight, two
and for
offenses
your
that
game
like
tonight?
to score in the post. Shaq, defensively, how do you counteract that?
Jesus, you there? You're falling asleep on me. Wake up, wake up. Who's your pick for the finals? Who you got? Well, at least we sorted out our jump shot problems that we had at the beginning of the season. I think we've got a nice smooth jump shot now. Yeah, looks smooth as well. Strong base. Yes. Excellent jump shot, excellent.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City.
What time's the
Bets
game
are
on
setting
tonight, I haven't had a look at the
Live
fixtures
from
tonight.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 2K Sports proudly brings you. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, yeah, he's special.
Thank you,
DA,
David.
Absolutely. Thanks. Some incredible athletes in this one, Brent. Defensively, what does it take to stay in front of somebody who's got that kind of explosive ability?
For me, a small prayer. For other guys, it's knowing time, space, distance to make sure that you can collect anybody's first move. As you know, Kevin, you can't be thinking out there. If you're caught thinking, especially defensively, you get to read the back of the jersey of the guy you're guarding quite often. Can't happen here tonight.
And it can take your mind off of the other things you've got to do.
Yes,
Well,
West
yeah,
is wide
that,
open.
And then you're always using one key phrase, which coaches talk about in practice.
Yeah.
Help.
Oh, yeah.
I need help.
Help.
Yeah, I think you can't really go wrong with the Rockets as
All
well.
fueled
I think the
up
Rockets
and
is a
ready
good
to
pick.
go. Let's check out who's on the floor. Courtesy
You
of
going for LA
Gatorade.
tonight?
So on the floor for Denver. The guards are Thomas and Harris. Lyles out
I think
there
it's like
with
first
Nelson.
bragging rights game, but
Here's Freak.
for three,
Full. Nice
yes.
speed that time from Jordan.
I think
I didn't think
LeBron
there was
is
a pass available
overrated.
there for Paul
I know
George, but
that's
he
kind of
spots that small crease,
everybody
he
says he's the
fires
best
ball
player in the
through it,
NBA, but
and he gets it to his open man.
I think his time's finished. I think he's done.
Thomas dishes to Millsap.
I don't think he can carry. He's got to carry a team to the whole
Westbrook against
the whole
Thomas.
series. Tatum and that Lorenzo.
Here's
I mean, they can
Harris.
play,
Clock at 6.
but they're young.
Doesn't get it to
Do you know
drop
what I mean?
for him.
And they
the
need to
Thunder
learn,
going the
still
other way
learn,
now.
learn the game. Don't make
Here's
mistakes.
Freak.
And for
And
three,
again,
oh, back to
Oklahoma
back.
City with the triple.
And it just seems that every
Hello,
pass
Doc,
they
you
make
potato.
is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, there's a big
They've been looking at a
match,
sink offensively.
big basketball match on
Yeah,
tonight.
their offense has ground
So
to a standstill.
they are
And the lid's
watching the
off.
match, bro.
They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
To the inside.
I would say
13
And Black
feet away.
Ops comes out
And
tomorrow,
soft
doesn't it?
on the front of the rim and
Or
drops.
midnight?
His range goes out a lot
Call out.
further,
Didn't that
but
come out?
didn't need to on that possession.
Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Harris.
Black Ops.
No good from 11 feet.
Oh, who's
They're
playing?
1 of 5 to start
Golden
this
State,
game.
LA
Just really
Lakers.
haven't gotten
Obviously
into a
being
flow
basketball
Freak
mode
kicks
as
to
we're in.
George. And the
For
Thunder,
three.
another 3.
Yeah.
Starting to surge here, and we're only
No,
in the
not
first
tonight.
quarter.
I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Probably.
The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
And here we go.
I don't know if
Freak heading to the hoop.
we've got some
And
things to
Freak
do tomorrow.
throws it down.
I think Jeremy
I don't know if
Grant's
we'll be-
becoming better and better defensively.
probably be next
Nice
week
job
now.
of swiping the
Probably
ball away
Monday.
that time.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Lyles. And here in the first,
Yes,
approaching
West.
3 minutes played.
It's West. Kick it for 3.
Here's Freak
For 3. Oh, that's a break.
from outside off the mark. The
What,
Nuggets
tonight?
Trailed by 13.
What did you make?
Vanderbilt defended by George. And Thomas has
No,
it in
she's
the
gone to
corner.
bed. She's working tomorrow.
Millsap a screen. Will it go? Thomas, good.
Yeah, she's
That's
falls
a
asleep.
talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well,
She's
just
still got
the
a
first
cold.
quarter, everyone's
We've
still
still got the
getting
leg.
adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
For 3.
They get it back. Goes
Yes,
back
Adams,
up.
good dunk.
And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his first points of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
17-4.
Yeah,
We're
they
up
tried
by
to shoot their
13.
way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter
What
how
day is it?
hard
It's
been,
Thursday
you wanna
tomorrow, isn't it?
Stay positive, stay focused, and
What did
maybe
you
a
make?
couple shots will get you right back in it.
Oh, you made jerk chicken, jerk lamb. Was it nice? Did you poison yourself?
And getting a perspective on the
You think it's
offensive
lamb, you can't
tendencies
eat it the
here
next
since
day.
the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average three-point attempts versus two-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Nuggets.
Bidman's coming
And
tomorrow.
clearly, they haven't been shy about launching it from long
Bin
range.
duties.
That's the way the league has
Important
been going,
part of life,
and
bin
they are
duties.
certainly
Yes, poke
embracing
away.
that trend.
Go Grant, on Ali.
Down low, deflects
Mr.
the pass.
Ali, what a perk.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Some terrific new faces in the league, and as we have about a month left to
Ooh,
play in this
WhatsApp.
season, what
WhatsApp's
better time
working.
than now to see who has stood out and shown they have the skill and talent.
You
to
lot
take home
sent
the
so
Rookie
many
of the
messages
Year
I didn't
award.
read any of them.
You look at
There was
Freak,
out like
all
I had
season long,
65
he has proven
WhatsApp
again and
messages
again
this
that
morning.
He's the cream of the crop. He's in the top
It's a bit-
spot right
bit nuts.
now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate.
My WhatsApp went
any other
nutty this
outcome
morning,
than
so I
him
just
lifting
turned
that Rookie of the Year trophy, and
can't answer
I'd be shocked.
messages.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level
go.
of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys.
Oh right, okay.
That's
So you
pretty
actually
impressive
haven't
stuff and heavy
officially
stuff
cooked
from
it.
a rookie.
The Nuggets trail
Yeah,
by
let's.
12
We'll speak to you tomorrow.
to the
We'll
middle.
see what's happening tomorrow.
Here's Millsap. That one, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
For
And you know what?
3.
Up against a weak defense, they
that's
were
not
allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it because weak
Chef-
defenses,
was she Chef
you
de
could
Partie,
take
was
bad
she today?
shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Let's now take this time to run down the rookies with the highest rate of steals in the season's second half. You look at Freak,
What?
always dangerous on
Yeah,
the
but
court. He
it's
leads the league.
late from work
His
tonight.
steal rate in the second half of the season shows that he's figuring
Can't
out
always
the
get
league,
there.
so
You
they
know, we
better
still got
learn
to
to
drive.
look
It's
out
a
for
40-minute
him.
drive. Mate, sometimes it's longer because of the rush hour.
And Freak throws it down.
She was
And from
knackered.
the
She
opening
didn't
tip,
sleep very
they
well. So.
just crushed it. You see it
Tomorrow,
now
we'll give you a ring.
on
See
the
what,
scoreboard.
we'll see what
Just
time she
incredible
gets back.
flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Poked loose.
Yes.
And stolen by Freak.
Take over.
Outside Westbrook.
Yes, West.
Oklahoma City
Oh,
moving the
you
ball
passed the
around.
ball the wrong way, you plum.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Yeah, put it in the fridge. Yeah,
Outstanding
definitely.
look from the perimeter from Gary
Yeah.
Harris.
When
he
did
gets
you-
space
when
to
did you
shoot
take
from
it out of the
there,
fridge?
He has no problems with it. Interesting, Kevin. I got drafted by the Nuggets, never
standing on the
played
line.
there. They drafted
This
me
is all
15th
exciting
overall back in the
basketball commentary
1995
talking
draft,
about
and then shipped me
in
out.
the
I would have been a
fridge.
much better skier, by the way.
Thomas kicks to Millsap.
Yeah. As long
Shoots
as
over
it's
Grant.
fresh still.
Millsap
We're
misses.
good.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying
For three.
right on top of the shooter.
Okay.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range
Oh,
shot.
defrosted today.
In
All
this
right, you're
case,
all right then
they
for a few
contest
days. Don't
Harris
panic,
misses.
Mr. Mannering.
And I thought
You're
that was
all right
going
for
to
a couple
drop.
of days.
It looked good from here.
To the paint. Here's Grant.
Yes,
Plays it up
assist.
and banks it in.
And
That's
they're
right, that's the
forcing
way to do
ball
it.
Inside, and it's working.
Yeah,
like
always
a
watch it.
charm.
Outside Thomas. To the middle. Harris.
We are
It's
up by
rebounded
15.
Oklahoma City.
And we're flying, by
He's
the way.
gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Screen by Adams. 6 to shoot. Inside.
It's only grilling it.
Oklahoma
Oh,
City
meant
needs
to
to
shoot
get
that.
off a shot. No good from Grant. The Nuggets trail by 15. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Such a
Jesus,
great
what time
athlete.
was the
Love
Lakers
seeing
game on
Gary
tonight?
Harris at his size.
Did you watch the
float through the air
Caleb
like that.
Connor fight?
Here's Adams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy,
That's
just
the top
imposing their
one.
will on the inside.
Denver
That's the
calls
top one.
timeout.
Grill it on the
We've got
bottom one.
great
We
dunkers
will
now.
get
You
through
played at a
points.
time when there were sensational dunkers in the
Yeah,
NBA.
use the top
Yeah, I
one,
saw a lot
but
of
you
guys
don't need
go
to
over
cook
the
it now.
top.
Including yourself, including
We'll cook it
yourself.
tomorrow.
Too kind.
We'll
Here's
talk
your
to you about
money.
it tomorrow.
Kevin, I think about those old. we
And
remember
next
the old
week's cooking
VHS
channel.
tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still.
This is not cooking highlights.
Mr. J.
Dominique Wilkins
Dominique
over the top.
Wilkins, yeah.
MJ over
Everybody's going to
everybody.
turn off.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny
So what's this
Skywalker.
jabroni
just
steak
the
doing?
list
He's
goes on and on.
sorting
but
out his dinner
the
for
best
tomorrow.
in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still
Blocks.
holds the title.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Noel
We're up by
checked in for
13.
Steven Adams.
Just in
Patterson
case anyone
comes in
is
for
still
Grant,
awake.
And Dennis Schroeder subbed in
And it
for
hasn't turned
Russell
into a
Westbrook.
full cooking channel. Yeah,
Sit out
yes,
to
Noel.
Schroeder. Pass to Freak.
Yes.
It's George on the wing. Bucket
Good
number
shot.
3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
They set the pick.
So how many
Murray
players
with
are
it.
playing
Now guarded by Schroeder.
NBA 2K on PC out there?
Schroeder against Murray.
I see he's quite popular on the Steam list.
Baseline try. That shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last meeting of these two teams,
Yes, Patterson,
they were
do
really
something.
sharp defensively, disrupting the
Yes,
flow of their
finally.
offense and causing a ton of
Yeah, I
turnovers.
watched the MMA.
It
Yeah, I
was
watched
definitely that defense
Caleb
that
and
carried them to that huge win that
Caleb
night. You have to
and
figure they'll be
Connor.
primed to wreak even more havoc here in
yeah, I
this one.
watched quite a
Noel
bit of it.
passes to Freak. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Noel kicks to George. And a
For
wide open
three.
look for Freak.
Oh, on the wing.
Nice speed that time from George.
Yeah, I even had a bet on Connor
17.
to win.
And the feed from George
I don't know why I
couldn't
did that.
be better. The
not-
timing,
not the smartest
the
move.
placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Yeah, time it was on is about
Beasley,
quarter to
the pass
6.
to Murray.
Yeah, the Russian.
Millsap a screen on Schroeder.
Yeah, undefeated Russian.
And it's Beasley in the corner. No good.
Yeah,
unable to
UFC
end
have
this
got it on their
run.
channel. You should watch it on
They've been
YouTube.
sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Patterson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And there's a
So we
pattern
are up by
starting to take
22.
shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Murray. Millsap trying to get open. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 22. On the wing, George. Feeds it to Freak. Passes it to Patterson.
Yes, Patterson.
To the inside.
Oh, that's
There's
a-
Freak.
that's
and
a
he
gifted
wills
jump
that
shot.
one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Beasley.
Oh, he's got the rebound.
And good work on the boards. They pick up
What
the
a
second
potato.
chance points.
And their post play has been really solid
Potato.
right off the bat.
Yes, Patterson.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City.
Down the
And
lane.
Freak throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
Here's Murray. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the playmaking in Denver's front
What
court,
time is the Lakers
point
on
guard
tonight?
Jamal Murray
Anybody
is free
know?
to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
And you look at Jamal Murray's assist
So,
numbers.
23.
He's more like a 2-guard.
Unless it's an early
Here's Freak.
tip-off.
He's coming
Early
off a
tip-off.
34
Yes,
point
where's
game
down the
against
lane?
Indiana.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
The Nuggets trail by 20, so on the floor for Denver. The guards are Thomas and Harris. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Craig in at the small forward spot. Lyles with the screen. And again, Denver no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a
that
factor
bug on
in
that
crafting
line. You
this
catch
huge
the
lead.
ball, it runs
Okay,
out of
let's
bounds.
check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against
Follow
the Pacers
mode.
delivered quite a performance. He scored 34 points and seemed to be playing in slow
Nah,
motion
leave follow mode
with
on.
a
It's
huge
okay.
number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks for checking in, DA. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had
That's
to be
okay.
fun for him as well. Everything was
Stops
working.
all the,
and he just seemed
all
to
the
enjoy and
robots
embrace
out there
every
jumping
minute
on
of
your
it.
channel.
And I love having fun,
There's
but
so many
fun comes
bots
at a
out there.
cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
The league no longer wants to reward offensive players who throw themselves into defenders. Have you seen a big change in how those players, Brent, are being called?
I think the league's doing a better job of it, trying to examine when it is
Seems that way, you're right.
somebody gets up in the air and the offensive player leans in or kicks out and tries to draw some kind of contact. So it's
the
been
shot.
up to the referees.
Spin
They've
in.
been diligent with it. I think they'll just get better with time. Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Yeah. He's got nowhere to go.
The
Oh,
Nuggets
dropped it off.
trail by 20 for 3. Harris. Russell Westbrook
You've
with the
got 6
rebound.
spots.
George
Yeah, but you don't
dishes
want
to
a
Freak,
channel full of
and
bots,
George
do you?
kicks to Freak. In the corner, George with it. Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by George.
No, they don't. They bring
Freak's got
fake
4
viewers.
points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop
You
now
don't want
with
fake viewers, do you?
consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
What's the
from
point of
paint.
that?
Down low, Harris. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
You don't want Gary Harris in that close to the rim.
You want
even
people
when you
to come
defend
enjoy,
him,
have a chat with you
capable of
and
scoring
watch
in
your
there.
channel, watch what you're doing.
Grant
No?
kicks to Freak. The pass to Westbrook. Here's Freak. Again, the Thunder score.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots. He's
Yeah, but
let
all
fly.
the people that come
Denver's
in from
gotten
a
lot
bot
of looks
channel
outside
are all
tonight,
bots.
5 of 12. And Thomas, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Oh, take over. I forgot about that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Before I lose it, when they shoot the ball, we lose take over.
That
27.7
free throw good
assists,
from Isaiah
1
Thomas.
rebound.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. And so here is Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Following this one, they get
nice
to host
cut.
the Mavericks. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
Now, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
To the paint, stolen by George.
Yes.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Grant.
Oh,
and
I'm
it's
trying to
Denver
stop
with the
it.
rebound. One-on-one fast break. Harris against Westbrook. And Thomas has
Yeah, I
it in
think
the corner.
that's automatic now.
The Nuggets with
Dark, they do that
another miss.
automatically.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
For
The
three.
rebounding has been off the charts.
It's West.
Westbrook passes to Freak. And that
Yes.
comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now.
They're
on
trying to
the
cut down on the
last 3 baskets.
on the butts.
Thomas dishes to Harris.
Because what happens is a lot of the bots are causing the DDoS in people's channels,
Pass
like
to
big channels.
Lyles. Just 5 on the clock.
So they
Here's Craig.
stuff the market from
And right
China
away,
or
They match
Russia,
it with a 3-pointer
and
of their own.
then and it's carried obviously on the
Craig's
bots,
got himself on the board with
or
3 there.
created as the bots, and they spam
Freak
people's
kicks to
channels.
George.
So you
The
don't want bots on
three-pointer is
channels.
right on target.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Thomas.
Yeah, you can't avoid it.
Lays
This is
it
the
up
thing.
off the glass. Thomas got 6.
If you get bots, you
And guys, they
always
continue to
every
put a
channel has
lot
it now
of
because
pressure on
there's
the
so many.
interior defenders.
You can't
with their
avoid it.
work down low.
Here's Grant. And the shot goes in.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
We're up by
Thomas against
25. If
Outside Thomas. Here's the
yeah,
screen.
and then they get blocked after a few hours, I think.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Westbrook.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the
Gentlemen,
culprit.
two
And a lot of
shots.
times you focus on
Move
the
shot.
efficiency more than just pure point output.
And the first one drops. Teams are trying to finish the season, Brent, with some energy. The reduction of back-to-backs has obviously helped make that a reality.
Well, Adam Silver deserves a ton of credit for approaching the schedule change the way he has the past couple of seasons.
Thinking about the quality of the game.
Yeah, because it is. The quality of the product can make sure that your star players can play as many games as possible. And it's still extremely difficult for those guys to get up
Yes, Grant,
for
for
82
free.
games. They still
No.
need their rest. But at least the league has addressed it. The league has given more opportunities for guys to find quality rest in between competition.
Yes.
And
Get
hopefully
blocked.
we'll see more players have health.
Get blocked,
We've not seen
Isaiah.
that translate into health, but I hope
Yes.
it happens this season.
Me too.
Nice.
Adam's shot is good.
Well, using his wide frame right there, Adam's able to get the position he wants and drops it through.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Thomas passes to Lyles.
How you getting on with World of
Harris
Warships?
outside.
You been playing that lately?
And the foul
Oh,
called on
foul
Freak.
stretched across the
That's
whole
his first foul.
Eastern
The Nuggets making a
Europe
switch
there
here.
to get that foul.
Millsap's checked in. .114 left to play here in the
Illegal
second
screen.
quarter.
We will
And
take
a lot
that.
of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You
We're
look at
10.
Freak.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I
We're
know
close.
what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it seems like
We
the
will get there.
anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. He gets it in there.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
55 seconds left
I'll give
in
it to them. Their
second quarter.
graphics don't look too bad.
Millsap a screen. Here's Thomas. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here
Oh,
in
I
the
pressed the
second.
wrong button again.
And George kicks to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for
64
8.
teams. That's quite a lot of teams, isn't it?
Lyles passes to Millsap.
So what was it? Best
Outside
out of
Thomas.
6?
Millsap sets the pick for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Excellent use of the screen that time. He's got 12.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Oh, that's backcourt.
Passes it to Diallo to the inside. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Freak.
Up by a
Yeah, it's a
bunch.
good little game
He's
they got there.
Still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively,
blocked
they've
that.
done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yes,
rolling along
Nicky
with
boy,
a 27-point
yes.
lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field,
Pointing
they
to
have
the
been
stadium.
outstanding, amazing.
Good first.
Well, you had
Hello,
it going
David.
on in the first half. Incredible display. How did you get it all
Yeah,
to
Jabroni.
work?
Teammates. It's always your
No,
teammates.
it wouldn't be possible for me if it weren't for my teammates encouraging me, stepping aside, and letting me go to work. And Da, I gotta tell you, man, it's taking a lot of shots, and nobody's gotten upset, so they just keep on feeding me.
They know where their bread is buttered, and it's easy to see why. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
We're up by 27.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see
Go.
if that gap narrows down
Let's
in the
hopefully
third and
it
fourth quarters.
doesn't.
You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
The forwards, George and Grant. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Harris. Outside Thomas. Miles with the screen. Miles sets a screen for Thomas. Over George.
I'm sure you
Thomas,
can
no
just.
luck.
I
I'm
still
sure you
love
could
the
just
shot
pick up,
selection.
go on
The
like a
defense
forum, you
wasn't
could pick
really
up
a
some other
factor.
players for it.
They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Oh, it's brick.
Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD.
I'm sure
They
you
said
can
Russ
easily
was
find
taking
players for
too
it. I'm
many
sure
shots.
it seems to have.
No questions anymore.
It's quite well
Westbrook
laid out.
Is the man in OKC.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach.
Ah,
This
those
is not a
rebounds,
job.
slam that back.
I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Thomas down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Thomas, no good.
I have
And
no
for
idea
Westbrook,
why
winning the MVP
Bot,
and averaging a
Mubot
triple-double for an
blocked some
entire season.
messages.
Greg, how much does he have left to prove?
Well, it's
Anyway.
all about winning. We know Russ can take over a game. We know he can make his teammates better. How much better and how far they get in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the real
practice, isn't it?
question.
Like anything.
Thomas kicks to Millsap. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Vanderbilt defended by George.
What, this game?
Harris outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And it's
Oh,
now
the-
23 points for Gary Harris.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
he
still
is
trying to
ready
get a setting
shoot
that
once
works.
that ball touches his mitts.
To the right side. Freak passes to George. The feed to Freak. From 13.
Oh, that's a brick.
No good off the front iron.
Not really his best quarter as far
No.
as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Denver.
Their
No,
third
not yet.
three-pointer
Not yet.
in a row.
Don't really need him at the moment.
Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
Still early stages
To the paint.
of the channel growing and stuff.
Here's Freak. Here's Adams. Kicks it to Freak.
Yes, Adams, nice kick out.
Over
Let's
to
try
the
it again,
lane.
shall we?
Fires from deep.
Oh my God, it's
The
brick lane
offensive
contest.
rebound.
We are making the Houses of Parliament. There we go. Yes, yes,
Grant,
yes.
right side. Here's Freak.
Oh my God.
Missed it. Even
Everything.
after all those chances.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be.
Yes,
synced
I got a
up
couple of
right
moderators,
now.
yeah.
Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Yeah, Scott Humor ones, yeah. Moderator, yeah.
The Thunder have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of
He's
9
invisible.
to be exact.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you
Noel's
got to have
checked in
people
for
you
Steven
can
Adams.
rely on.
Patterson comes in for Grant, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. He's off on the second.
But you know, you get nice
This is the
people who
second year
just
with
like
the
to moderate
sponsored
channels,
patches
like
on the jersey,
viewers that
advertising more
will
or
do it
less.
properly and
You got
look after your
used to
channel. A
seeing
lot
those
of channels have it.
Yeah, I think it was no problem last year.
I'm
I
sure
thought
one day
some
we'll
teams
have
did
that.
some really cool creative things with the
There's
color
lots of nice
schemes, and
people out there
I
watching,
don't think we've seen the last of that, Kevin.
We see
watching
it in European
some sort
games
of
on their
games that
jerseys.
they
Yeah,
enjoy.
sometimes it's hard to recognize the number with how many
Yeah, right.
advertisements are on the jerseys.
I'm waiting for
I don't think
Cyberpunk
we're done with it yet.
2077 to come
Denver
out.
calls timeout.
What else we
And I
got?
like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you
What's
got to
your
ask
average
your team
viewers?
to
What
give
you
you
get?
a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
What else are we looking for? World War Z looks good.
Morris is checked in for the Nuggets.
Let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another
I mean, this
level.
game's gonna. The
Second
time I
in
rank
three-point
up to
field goal percentage,
mid-90s,
8th in field
'cause
goal
I started
percentage,
late.
and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point
That's good.
accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Oh,
Kicks it out to
shoot
Schroeder.
the ball.
Offline with his three. Here's the
Everyone
Nuggets
flying
now with
past.
the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
Okay.
To the wing on the left. For three, Murray trains the
Flapping at that
three-pointer.
one, flapping.
Murray's got 9.
We're
And
up by 20
defensively,
still.
You have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could
Yes,
lead to
Passon.
easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
There we go.
And that one's good. Freak.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better
Yeah,
team.
I mean, I think it's good. I think there's a lot of people do a lot of moderating for
outside.
channels. There's some nice people, like I said, that do it.
To the wing right side. Morris kicks to Beasley.
But yeah, I mean, it all depends on how channels grow, isn't it?
Dishes
If
it
people
to
like your
Millsap.
content and they
Lets
like
it fly from 18.
what you do.
That misses off the backboard. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Freak passes to Patterson.
Yes, Patterson,
Freak
go to
with
the...
it. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Freak.
3. Because
The three-pointer off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
yes, brick lane at the moment.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oh, and there's
Patterson.
the alley-oop.
Oh, he's not even watching.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And
Yes.
stolen by Freak. To the
Try
middle.
again.
Here's
the shot.
George.
Oh my God,
Beasley
we
with
can't
the
make a
rebound.
bucket.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Yeah, we've got a nice double.
To the paint. Here's
Oh, no
Murray.
one's picked my
And
player
he
up.
uses the glass on the layup.
I
He's
wish
got
the AI
11.
would pick up the
Can't be
third player
frustrated at him tonight. He's doing
when you
his
get
job.
when you get a roll.
To see his guys step up a little more.
Yes.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And
And one.
plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. Free throw good. Freak.
Yeah, it takes up time streaming. It's, you know, people have got to know that you're going to be on 4 hours a day, or
And both free throws
you know,
good from
there's
Freak.
lots of other channels out there doing it. So
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 16-7
but
run.
also I think there's a lack of games that people
Morris
want to
kicks
watch.
to
I mean,
Hernan
PUBG
Gomez.
is dead.
There's the
It's
pass
like-
to Beasley. There's the
completely dead.
pick. Back to Morris. Millsap sets the pick for Morris. Clock at 4.
That was always quite a popular one to watch. Oh, I've
For
jumped too
3,
early.
Murray. The shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today.
terrible,
and there is a
terrible
glaring
pass.
discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Freak kicks to Patterson. Down low. Here's Freak.
Laying
Backed in
up,
off the
layups.
glass. Freak's got 47 points.
He's hit
Yeah,
the
tournaments.
proverbial
Tournaments are good
switch
things to stream.
effortlessly, finding different ways to score.
Now, here is Morris. Millsap a screen on Schroeder. Morris passes
Especially
to
if you build up your
Millsap.
community for a
And
certain
the shot
game.
is
They
long.
like seeing
The
that you
Thunder
play
leading by
tournaments.
21. Pass to Freak. And oh boy,
And
a
one.
lot of contact there, but he gets
Oh.
the call and will shoot
I
two.
got
No, I tell you what, he earned
Take
his money
over.
on that foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so
Go.
far in the
Ready.
game. Free throw good. Freak.
And done a much better job from the line.
We're up by
They've gotten
22.
that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Morris.
We're a bit
he's
light
putting
on
his game
assists
right in the
tonight.
face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Not really. Yeah.
Loose. Beasley kicks
Get
to
your player.
Craig.
Get your player. Get your player.
Over to the left
There we go.
wing. Pass to Millsap. Here's Craig. He's covered by Noel. Craig passes
good
to
pick.
Hernan Gomez.
Good
Ooh,
pick.
just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Back to Schroeder. The dish now to Freak.
Yes.
Schroeder kicks to George. From deep,
For 3. Oh,
and it's Freak missing. Nabbing
Yes,
another
give me that.
steal.
The steals just don't end
Yeah.
with him, and now
For
he has a
three.
good look at the season record.
The instincts, the tenacity he has shown on the defensive end all season long is awe-inspiring.
And every steal gets him closer to the top spot. Sits at 301, and it isn't unthinkable
one.
that he could get there this season.
all right, Doug. See you later.
And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA.
I'll get the lady to
leading the
ring
league in
tomorrow,
points
right?
per game. Such a great player.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but
Yes,
even among the
food
top
is a good
guns,
idea.
He's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive
Yeah.
force for years to come.
Good luck with the
He misses the free throw.
tournaments.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. Murray with it. 14 points for him.
So we're up by 22.
They double him with Freak. Here's Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him
Oh,
so
did
much
we get
better
the
and
ball?
so much more open.
And here comes the break. Here's Beasley. Finished off the break. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike. Well, Jamal Murray, you can't start much younger than Jamal did
let
at
that ball
age
go
3. He
way too
reportedly
early.
could play basketball for hours on end. Where's the nap time, Kevin? Where is the nap time?
Craig
I
passes to
got
Beasley.
stolen. Oh,
No
blocked.
question,
Block
he got
party.
bumped on that shot.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Do you think it seems like young players
up
are
by
more
20.
receptive to stints in the G
Oh, he hit
League than
50
they were in the
points.
past?
I feel that way.
Seems
Kevin.
that
Didn't
way.
even notice.
The
Right, let's see if
stigma
we can
of what
extend
was used
50
to be
points.
the D League, and maybe it was because those were the grades that I had, that you felt a little weird about it. But now that it's the G League, and now that, like we talked about, almost half the players last year had some kind of touch with the G League, I think that stigma has mostly gone away.
Are you saying you were a G student?
Well, when I gave my mom my report card, she said, "Gee, you got 4 A's."
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are Thomas and Harris. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the
That's good
5.
luck.
Well, no defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall
Let's
to
go
stop
West.
that close to the rim.
Freak kicks to Adams. Here's Freak.
Oh,
And
come on. I
again,
can't
no good
score.
by Oklahoma
Even that
City.
close.
The Nuggets trail by
I'm gassed.
17.
The legs have gone.
Tipped away.
Yes.
And stolen by Freak. And that one
Yes.
clearly a foul.
Take the
Gets
foul.
the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris. First free throw is good.
There we go.
And both free throws good from Freak. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Harris outside. Beasley with a clean look. Off target with his three. The Thunder leading by 19. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Here's Grant.
Nice cut. In the middle.
Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Beasley in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same
go West.
player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And it's
Teardropper.
missing. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Harris, good.
And as this game progresses, Kevin, I'm getting the feeling that Harris could be a good option.
Here's Freak. It's good, only
There
a
we
few
go.
seconds into the shot clock. Freak's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Double team on Thomas. Over Westbrook. And that one hits back iron.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't
For
gone to
three.
his head.
Yes,
he may
West.
be trying too hard at this point.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game,
So we're up by
against the
21.
Spurs, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Denver making a switch here. Lyles checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. They have a 19-point lead. George dishes to Freak. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
To the middle. Out to Harris. Fires the three. The Nuggets with another miss. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Freak. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Yes.
Outside Thomas. Certain guys can play within themselves and still dominate. You played along one of the best that you saw up close in Tim Duncan. And another steal for him.
His march towards history continues with that steal.
Well, Greg, now he is tied for the most steals in a season.
Yes,
you can't
done
begin
it.
to describe his impact on defense.
And we know just how big steal number 301 is. Ties him for the most ever in a season and illustrates how incredible his defensive presence has been this year.
Catching up on the change. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History
And one.
has been made.
Yes, we made it. We made history. 302 steals in the
Most
season.
steals in a season. A simply sensational year.
Every game he's come up with steal after steal, and now he owns the top spot on the steals list all
Get
time,
in there.
wiping out the previous record of 301 set back in 1986. And the cheers of his hometown
Big up,
crowd
everybody.
just bouncing from the
Big up
rafters.
the team.
Well, they understand, I think, how special he's been. The steals totals all season, making news around the league.
And think about the last time we've seen a player get steals at the rate that he has this year. You have to go back pretty far. It's been a historic defensive year for him.
And now we get the chance to
some nice
present our
dunks.
Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
And what an amazing
For
ball
three.
game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself.
There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. 1:43 left in the fourth. Noel against Lyles. Here's Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick
I
feet.
had that.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Gets
For
it to go
three.
from beyond the arc. 64 points for Freak.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Harris kicks to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Let's go hoist it.
And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. And all
Oh, get it. Yes, got this on my own. Got the steals record. Yes. That would be
58
back cool,
seconds
wouldn't
left
it?
to play in the final quarter.
That
Fouled
one.
in the act of
Yes.
shooting, a three-point play chance coming up.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this
God, that's
game
a
or the
brick.
tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Craig passes to Morris. To the right side. Lyles with a wide open look. Cans the shot from the wing. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. Expanding his
For
range.
3.
What an
Oh.
avalanche. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Harris a screen. Lyles sets a screen for Morris. Poke loose and stolen by Patterson. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. And it's Freak missing. To the middle. Lyles no good. Here's Freak. Off target at the
What?
rim. So no problem for
Yes.
Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Good game.
And the outcome of this one was never in
Good
doubt.
game.
And boy,
30.
they really
What's that?
put
35.
in a supreme effort. It just felt
61
like once
points.
they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Big up, David.
Hey, Kevin, congratulations on an amazing defensive performance. You are now the single season leader in steals. What has driven you all this way?
My team. The fans. Just do it for the
I love being the
fans.
stopper, DA. You give me the toughest assignment every night. I want to be that shutdown guy. You know, I want that, and I want our fans to appreciate it, and I'm going to give them what they expect.
Well, they have a lot to cheer
Big
about
up the
this
fans.
season because of your accomplishments. Congratulations. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you,
Thank you, David.
Great interview
Yes,
once
sir,
again.
Brody.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Allen along with our
Slamma
2K
Jamma.
Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
Oh,
Have a
layups.
great evening.
And one. Teardropper. Look at that. We actually made one. Runners and floaters. Yes. Relentless finishing. Fast break. Run in. Tireless shooter. Yes. Triple drives. Oh, I thought it was more than that. Take over meter. Oh, we got ages to fill it up. Free throws. Oh, these numbers don't look like they're increasing very much. Corner threes. Yes, we need more of that. .4, yes, we went up in assists a little bit. That game. Good team game. A good team game. Endorsements.